Hello everyone, this is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Today we are doing a vocabulary lesson and we are looking at the verb get as a main verb and also some phrasal verbs with the word get. So let's start. So, the verb get. Well, get is often a difficult verb for English students. And the reason is it has lots of different uses and meanings. Example, we can use get as a main verb, and as a main verb it can have many different meanings. Also, we use get in several idioms or expressions, and they are difficult to translate literally. Okay, we cannot translate each individual word. We have to translate it as an expression, and so that can cause confusion. And also, finally, very important, we use get in several phrasal verbs, and so we will look at those in detail. In this lesson, I will teach you the most common uses with examples. Okay, so you won't see all of the uses, you'll see many of the common ones. Okay, there are too many to show you all of them. So let's start. Let's start with the form. So the present simple form is I get, you get, he, she or it gets. Very important. This is the only one that changes, and we have the S at the end. We get, you get, and they get. Okay, so this in the present simple is it's regular, it's normal. The ing form, or the continuous form, the progressive form, is getting. So just be careful of the spelling. There is an extra letter T. So we double the letter T and add ing. So for example, we would say, I am getting. The past form is irregular. It is got. So for example, yesterday, I got a car. The past participle, well, in British English, it is also got. For example, I have got. But in American English, it is different. They have a different past participle. They say, I have gotten a car. Yes, I have gotten a car. Okay? So this is a big difference between British English and American English. And it is very important to say that gotten, this here, this is wrong. This is incorrect in British English. Okay, it is only correct in American English. So in the context of British English, do not say it or write it. Okay, it is a big mistake, in fact, in British English. It is correct in American English, but a big mistake in British English. So let's look at the meaning of get when we use it as a main verb. So first example is to get something means to receive something. Example, I got a belt for my birthday. Okay, I received a belt for my birthday. I got a belt for my birthday. The colours are here to help you with the form. So the colours in the example here, they correspond to the colours in the definition at the top here. So for example, in red, we have the verb get. in the correct tense. And in blue, blue is the object, the something. So belt. Okay, so the colours are there to help you with the form. Example 2. Jane got a bouquet of flowers this morning. Okay, so receive. Example 2, definition 2. To get something can also mean to buy or obtain or to fetch something. Example, she's getting some clothes. She's getting some clothes. Example 2. Mark is getting some CDs for the party. Mark is getting some CDs for the party. So he's obtaining some CDs. He's buying some CDs. Definition 3. This is slightly more complicated. To get somebody something means to buy, obtain, fetch something for somebody else. They got Claire a hat. They got Claire a hat. Jane got Mark a watch for Christmas. Jane got Mark a watch for Christmas. So we use this very often for when we are talking about offering a gift to somebody. Okay, so we have the verb, the person, then the object. Notice that there are no prepositions here. We do not say to Mark, or we do not say for Mark. It's the verb, then the person, then the object. To get somewhere, or to get to an event, is to arrive somewhere. I'm in London. I got here yesterday. I got here yesterday. So this means I arrived here yesterday. Martin got to the meeting at 3 o'clock. Martin got to the meeting at 3 o'clock. So this means that Martin arrived at the meeting at 3 o'clock. Okay. Notice that if in blue this is the destination, this is somewhere or the event. If the destination is the word here or there, then there is no preposition. But if it is just a normal place, so if it is a place or an event, then we have the preposition to. For example, we can say Martin got to the concert at 3 o'clock. Martin got to London at 3 o'clock. Martin got to the cinema at 3 o'clock. Okay, so don't forget the preposition. We also use get in the context of transport. To get a train or bus or flight or taxi, and this means to take or to catch. Example, I got the bus this morning. I got the bus this morning. He is getting a taxi. He is getting a taxi. So this means he is taking a taxi. Okay, this is very common, very common. Example 6. To get something, this can also mean to understand something. Sarah is trying to do her English homework, but she doesn't get the question. She doesn't get the question. This means that she doesn't understand the question. I'm not laughing because I don't get the joke. I'm not laughing because I don't get the joke. I don't understand the joke. Okay? Example 7. Get, then an adjective. This means to become something, to become the adjective. And it is a progressive change over time. Example. Jane is getting cold. So this means that she started off warm, but she's becoming more and more cold. So Jane is getting cold. And Claire is getting tired. Now, let's look at some phrasal verbs. These are very important and very common. And here are some to describe movement. To get on means to enter a train, bus, aeroplane, or ship. And to get in, we use this to enter a car, taxi, small boat, a building, or a room. He is getting on the train. He is getting on the train. Mark is getting in the taxi. Okay, so since it is a taxi, we say getting in. Okay, we do not say getting on a taxi. We say getting in. Sarah, get in the house, please. Okay, so get in the house. House is a building. So we say get in. More phrasal verbs. This is now the opposite. So to get off means to leave a train, bus, aeroplane, or ship. And to get out of, this means to leave a car, or taxi, or small boat, or a building, or a room. She is getting off the train. Mark is getting out of the taxi. And Mark is getting out of the office. So he's leaving the office. Okay? So these are very, very common and very important phrasal verbs. I'm sure everybody knows this one. This is very common. To get up. And this is what we do in the morning when we leave the bed and start the day. So after we wake up, we then get up. Jane is getting up. Phrasal verbs, general. This is very good. This is a very useful phrasal verb. To get on well with somebody. This means to have a good relationship with somebody. So if we are friends with somebody, if we like somebody, we say we get on well with them. Caroline gets on well with Sarah. Okay, so Caroline likes Sarah. Caroline is friends with Sarah. Therefore, we say Caroline gets on well with Sarah. It's a phrasal verb. Get as an expression or an idiom. To get somebody to do something. This means to persuade somebody to do something, okay? Or to convince somebody to do something. To force somebody almost, okay? Mark got me to play football with him. Mark got me to play football with him. Okay, so Mark wanted to play football, and he wanted me to play football also with him. So Mark got me to play football with him. Okay, exercise. Answer the questions using a complete sentence with the verb get. This is important. I want you to write a complete sentence. I do not want one-word answers. Okay. Example. What did you get for your birthday? So in a complete sentence, my answer is, I got a shirt for my birthday. Okay. And here are the other questions. Question 1. What are you going to get at the supermarket? Question 2. What time did you get up this morning? And question 3. Who do you get on well with? Okay? So, that is the exercise. I would like you to answer the exercise. Write your answers in the comments below this video. Okay? And if you do that, then I will correct you in the comments. So I will reply to you and I will tell you if your sentences are correct or not. All right? So there we are. That is the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Here are some other videos which you might be interested in watching. Okay? My name is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.